Hey guys, so it is early in the morning, let's just say. It's 5:50. 5:50 in the morning. I really couldn't sleep very well. I mean, I slept a little bit, but not a lot. So, I'm here in my garage because everybody's sleeping in the house, and I wanted to make this video before I started my long day. And it's going to be a long day. So behind me, as you can see, is my cooling table. This is with all my kits. Well, Jackie and I's kits. That's our cooling table there. Our ovens are in the garage. And what's nice about working in the garage is it's a dust-free zone. Well, we don't work in the garage, but we bake in the garage. It's a dust-free zone, so you don't get any dust on your stuff. But I wanted to talk to you guys about the Rose Doll Show and my nice hot cup of coffee. And I wanted to say thank you to all the condolences on the loss of our precious dog. Dill yesterday passed away, so that was a pretty sad event. So thank you so much. I plan to not be very active. Well, yesterday I wasn't active at all, and today I don't know how much. I won't be that active. It's been really rough. But I wanted to make this video really bad because I've been wanting to make this video for you guys. So I want to talk to you guys about the Rose Doll Show. So, for those of you who don't know, Jackie and I were invited by Bountiful Baby to teach classes at the Rose Doll Show. So Jackie was invited to teach the ethnic class, which is amazing. If you guys can do it, it is a must do. I wish I could take the class, but so I'll put the link below in the description so you can go check out her class. She's already sold a few spots, and I was invited to teach the advanced Reborn class. I'll put the link below so you guys can check that out as well. And don't be frightened by my title being advanced Reborn class. You don't have to have any skills. That's just the kind of teacher I am. I can take anyone who doesn't know what they're doing and make a baby. And then also, really cool features about our class is after the class, you guys will have access to an online tutorial by myself for my class and by Jackie for her class. So that's really awesome. So even when you go home to paint, you won't be lost. You'll still have us there helping you. So there's going to be a bunch of different things we're going to talk about. Rose Doll Show. I get a lot of questions about this, and so I'm just going to kind of go from the top of my head from what I can remember. Bring cash to spend, and if you, as well as your credit cards, because people take everything. Sam, that's her. She came out here to hang out with me this morning. She followed me into the garage. They accept credit cards, cash. I take Square Reader, PayPal. There's different apps to pay with. I do recommend those who have Chase Bank, you contact your bank and let them know that you're going to be at a doll convention in Utah, because the only cards, and including my cards because I bank with Chase, those are the only cards ever declined. It's because Chase has a really overprotective security system, which is awesome. But just give them a heads up that you're going to be buying from multiple vendors at one location, and we all have different addresses across the world, and so they don't decline your card, because it's really a pain, because then you got to wait about close to an hour for them to release it. I know they say a few minutes, but just from my previous experience with the last doll show, it was taking quite some time for Chase to release the funds and not flag them again as possible fraud alert. So that's something I recommend. When it comes to taking your own dolls, definitely take your own doll. I recommend only taking one, because I take one and I come home with more. So like my thing is like, you're going to the doll show to see other dolls and potentially buy dolls. So I recommend taking one. I also recommend taking a carrier for that doll, especially if you're going to be around the doll floor walking around. I know that my few pounds of a doll can be very heavy after some time. So I recommend you take like a stroller is perfect. Especially, I highly recommend the Urbany Reversies. They're lightweight, they're compact, they're nice strollers. They're easy to maneuver and get around with. I totally recommend a stroller for those of you bringing babies. I bring one, and I'm just there with a booth. I still bring a stroller for my baby. Also, you're going to see there's going to be, now's the time to start saving for some of your dolls. There's going to be silicones, there's going to be clothing, there's going to be reborns. Most of the people's prices, just so you know, they're the same as if they would sell on eBay. I was really cheap last year. Probably too cheap, but I was being really nice. But this year, I believe most of my babies are going to be at a set price of $500. So $500 set price, and if you pay with cash, it's always so much better because typically I can do discounts on cash. So I think I'll be at a range between $500 and $700, more so at the $500. So that gives you an idea what to expect from me if you're looking to get a doll from me. They're all going to have painted hair. They'll mostly be Reborn kits, but there is something really awesome that I have been meaning to get around and make a video about, and now it's going to be part of my Rose Doll Show video. So, all of the dolls are in my current collection from here forward to the Rose Doll Show. So if I add new babies into my collection, and I decide I don't want them and I'm ready to sell them, they're all going to be put aside for the Rose Doll Show. So from my collection here forward, I will not be selling any of my dolls except for at the Rose Doll Show. So for instance, I'm just going to give examples so we have everybody on the same page. If I decide that I no longer have a bond with Scarlet and I want to sell Scarlet, Scarlet will not be sold anywhere else but at the Rose Doll Show. So any of my dolls right now that are in my collection and I decide I don't have a bond with, they will be going to the Rose Doll Show and they will be sold at the Rose Doll Show. So some of my current dolls have rooted hair and more of my current dolls will have rooted hair. So whatever is added into my collection now and I decide I don't want anymore, I'm going to be selling those dolls at the Rose Doll Show. So if they're collection babies of mine and you want to get your hands on, you can purchase them at the Rose Doll Show. Those won't be $500. They'll be priced accordingly to the value of the kit, the value of the work, and such. You know, like Scarlet, for instance, amazing doll. She has rooted hair. She's not going to be sold for $500. Not that my $500 dolls are not amazing. I will get back to why those are $500 because they're going to be Reborn kits with painted hair. But when I have limited edition sold out kits, rooted hair, there will be priced accordingly. So I will have my collection dolls at the Rose Doll Show, the ones that I have decided I no longer want in my collection, there to sell. And I will also have Reborn dolls, or I will also have dolls painted that were not in my collection to sell at the Rose Doll Show. I really hope that makes sense. So I thought it would be really awesome, a good way for people to get their hands on one of my collection babies and have an advance notice that, hey, I'm not selling any of my collection dolls until the Rose Doll Show. And then if you're at the Rose Doll Show, you'll be able to purchase. You will have first dibs on one of my personal collection dolls, whatever I decide to sell. And you guys know how quickly I go through dolls, so you know, no telling, everybody will probably be there. But so that's another thing. If you can stay at the Hilton at the convention center, that's awesome because it's where like a big group of people stay. But there's a lot of hotels in the surrounding area for you to stay at as well, like especially across the street, down the street. So if you don't get a hotel at the Hilton in Layton, Utah, where at the convention center where the doll show is held, don't worry, there's a lot of hotels in the surrounding area. Very nice. There's also shopping in the surrounding area. I believe there's like a little mall right there, actually. I know there's Target, there's Toys R Us, there's food, you know, Denny's, Texas Roadhouse. There's a lot of restaurants there. I believe there is a mall there. I'm pretty sure that's a shopping mall that's right there. So there is shopping outside of, you know, shopping at the doll show. Let me think. Those are, I just wanted to cover some things about the Rose Doll Show because I was like, I feel like these need to be talked about. Trying to think, like, what else is there? If you guys have, okay, other questions about the Rose Doll Show, leave in the comments below and I will make another video in regards to the Rose Doll Show. I just wanted to get these off my chest because I felt like these are important. Let's get these out there right now. But I want to keep having discussions about the Rose Doll Show so we can get everybody excited and everything. But there, you know, there is a lot of stuff to do in the surrounding areas when you're not at the doll show. But typically, I never go out and do anything because I just hang out in the lobby with everyone that's there. You know, whoever wants to hang out with me. Not everybody does, but you know, I hang out with whoever wants to hang out with me. So I don't go and do anything, but yeah. So questions about the Rose Doll Show that I may have not covered, leave in the description below. I'll make another video, but it is going to be so much fun. I feel completely honored. Jackie and I feel completely honored that Bountiful Baby asked us to teach a class. And as I sit there, I'm like, wow, that's awesome. I didn't think I was that good, but hey, way to go. I'm excited. And yeah, I can't wait. I hope to see so many new faces there. And I can't wait to see old faces that I've seen in the past. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I definitely, if you can go, go. We drive 12 hours to get there. Some people fly really far to get there. It's definitely worth the time, the travel, and the money. Even if you don't have money to use at the doll show, like, just come. But, you know, even if you have very small spending money, people sell just small items. Like, and there are some really good deals on some stuff, so definitely recommend going. All right, guys. Well, sorry that I thought I wanted to cover a lot more, but hey, I got some important stuff out there. Yeah, so don't forget to like, subscribe, share my channel with your friends. Check out the links below for the Rose Doll Show classes. Check out the link below for Patreon. And thank you so much for watching.